This is what my hair looked like in 2021 when I was living in South Carolina. And this is what my hair looks like now, living in South Africa. I used to be afraid to grow out my hair, but living here in South Africa completely changed that. Where I come from, hair has a stigma, especially if you're African. And for most of my life, I was the only African American, the only one that looked like me in many of the spaces I found myself in. I can recall many moments throughout my life where I would change how I spoke or change how I dressed just to fit into other people's expectations of me. By other people, I mean quote unquote white people. I remember when I was interviewing for medical schools, I felt like I needed to be perfect. I needed to have the low-cut Obama look in order to be accepted. It's not just hair, it's how you behave, how you speak. This pressure to conform really weighs on you, whether you realize it or not. When I first arrived here, I immediately realized I was no longer a minority. I actually blended in with the majority of people. I don't have to perform for anybody. I don't have to change how I speak or change how I dress. I can just be myself. But in America, there are consequences for being African, for being black. In South Africa, to be African is to be beautiful. It is the norm. It's what's encouraged. It's what's expected. And I really felt that psychological weight lifted off of me. I decided to grow my hair. This is the longest that my hair has ever been. I remember back in the States, my younger brother started growing his hair way before me. And I remember thinking to myself that I wasn't as brave as him. I wasn't brave enough to grow out my hair in that way. But coming here, growing my hair out felt like exactly the thing that I was supposed to do. I tried braids for the first time last year and I haven't stopped since. It's been so wonderful to be able to express myself through my hair in that way. Today is the day that I'm going to the salon. I'm gonna take you with me so you can have a glimpse into my experience getting my hair braided here.
Can't you see that I'm in my element? I might just decide to slide on my enemies. I go along on a glide for the hell of it. I bring a different vibe when I'm stepping in. If a nigga ain't right, I'm correcting it. Everybody know for sure I'ma take it there. So cross your T's and dot your I's when you're messaging. I never subscribe to.
Check, so we washed my hair. Now she's gonna blow my hair out. Then I'm gonna show her a picture of the style, and then we're gonna go for it.
Guys on the internet, living for the cloud, telling lies to the press again. But I don't take me for the fool, I ain't never been. Don't bother with lies, I'm wise when I'm checking them. I'm redirecting them back to the sender man. Then you go see reality, go start arresting them. Be like say them no here when I was telling them. But life real, I ain't living like the rest of them.
Yes, we are blessed, but it's harder to see sometimes. Trying to find my peace of mind. You said, how could you be so blind, baby? You just follow your dreams, you gotta live your life. I'll give you something to believe in, I'ma be the reason. So please stay, say you won't leave. Real life is for living, but the price you've been given is not cheap. So please stay, we'll share the whole fee. Real life is for living, you just
We back. I just got back from the salon. Check it out. Kind of fire. My hairstylist, Victoria, is an incredible artist. Getting braids has helped me connect to the people around me, to this continent, and to my ancestors. It's allowed me to tap into self-expression through hairstyles. I've learned to really love my hair, and I'm so blessed to have the hair that I have. And as I keep growing out my hair, trying new styles, I'm getting better at learning how to maintain it. Something else I want to say is that my hair growth parallels my personal and my spiritual growth. I believe that hair is related to our connection to God. Many religions have different hats or head coverings that are specifically designed to cover your hair. Other religions, like Rastafarianism, or even in the Bible, the Nazarites were instructed specifically not to cut their hair and to grow it out. If you want to talk about our ancestors who were taken from West Africa, they used hairstyles like this one. So yeah, it gets deep. Coming here to South Africa gave me the confidence to grow my hair and step into my hair journey. Even though I'm going back to the States in a month, I'm still going to keep growing my hair and trying new hairstyles. Now here in South Africa, there are so many hair salons, so many talented hairdressers that I'm not sure if I'm going to find any like the one that I have now. But maybe part of my hair journey is learning how to braid my own hair. And I hope this is something that I can pass down to my family. I believe that hair is an important part of the experience of the African diaspora. It has to do with self-expression, it has to do with spirituality, and it has to do with the social perception that people have of you based on your hair. And coming here has allowed me to understand this a bit better in my own way. I've noticed that I'm perceived differently when I have my fro or when I have braids. I'm basically straddling the line between black and colored, and my hair has a lot to do with that. Having mixed ancestry gives me this versatility that allows me to express myself in different ways. As I've become more self-aware about my own hair and just hair in general, I've come to really appreciate and admire so many different hairstyles that I encounter here in South Africa. It's usually the African women who are rocking these beautiful hairstyles. My African ancestry comes paternally from my father, so I haven't had as much of an African maternal influence. But yeah, thanks for listening. Did anything that I say connect with you? Maybe you have a story to share. Maybe you learned something new. Please let me know in the comments. I'm really keen to hear what you think of this. I'm only out here for another month, and I appreciate every single day here. But believe me, I definitely have more coming soon. I just wanted to make sure I talked about my hair journey, which has been such an important part of my growth here in this country for many reasons, which you just heard. So thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it, and I hope to hear from you.